Okay, so I want to talk facial cleansers real quick. Over the years, I've used, through high school and college, I've used so many facial cleansers, and I thought I was doing a good thing by using cleansers that had the drying chemicals in them and the ones for problem skin, like the benzoyl peroxide and the salicylic acid. But after using these new cleansers that I've been using for, 6 to 8 months now, I've noticed a huge difference in my skin, and my skin tends to be a little bit more sensitive, and it tends to revolt against whatever I put on it. But these cleansers did not cause my skin to break out. My skin, it's winter here where I live, and usually my skin is super dry, and right now it's not dry at all. I haven't had issues with, that nasty flaky skin this time of year, so I just wanted to show you what I use. The company I get my facial products from is called Lush, and they're a company based out of the UK, and they make natural products. This is the cleanser that I use at night and when I have makeup on my skin, or when I just need a more deep clean. And this is called Herbalism, and it's not in a tube. It's a dry cleanser. So it looks like this, and it's for combination oily skin and problem skin. I'm Italian, so I have a tendency to be a bit more oily or combination, and this stuff works great. It takes my makeup off, and I've noticed that it really does help my skin stay less oily. It's got rosemary, nettle powder, ground almonds, sage oil, a ton of different things in it, and it's great. It doesn't smell bad. It's, like I said though, it's a dry cleanser, so you pinch a piece off and you stick it in your hand, and I usually just take drips of water from my fingers, and then I rub it around, and then you can smooth it on and put it on your face. It works great. I would suggest this to anybody. And then this is what I use in the morning, because I don't feel that it's good to really be harsh to your skin in the morning, because there's nothing really on your skin unless you sleep with makeup on. And this is Aquamarina, and it looks really gross in the container. That's what it looks like. And what it is it's a seaweed cleanser. So it's really calming, and it has calamine powder in it, as well as aloe vera and sweet orange oil. It's great for sensitive skin, and you just, again with this, you just pinch a piece off and smooth it around in your hands with some water and, massage it into your skin. And this works great. I actually feel that this has made my skin look better during the time I've been using it. So Lush's Aquamarina Cleanser, it's great. I can't remember the exact amount of money I paid for these. I think this was $11. I want to say this was close to that, but they last a really long time. It may look like a small amount, but they last forever. And then I've always shied away from using toners because I feel like they're really harsh on your skin, and I could just picture me smoothing some on at night and waking up with just a beet red face in the morning. So I took a risk and I tried their tea tree water, which is a toner, but it's also a mist that you can put on over makeup, and it'll just refresh your face. But this is great. It has tea tree, grapefruit, and juniper in it, and it helps normal to oily skin, and it just cleanses your pores, I think, better than, the really harsh chemicals. So this is great. I would really suggest this. This is a bit more expensive, but I've had this for almost a year, and I've got, I probably have this much left. I use it probably 3 times a week, either spritz it on over makeup once a week, or I put it on a cotton ball and smooth it on skin. So this stuff works really well. If you go online, you can go to lush.com if you don't live near a Lush. They're not in a lot of areas. They are in major cities mostly, so usually I will have to travel 3 hours either way, east or west, to go to a Lush store. But you can go online to lush.com. They have sites in all different countries, but I've noticed that if you shop on the UK site and you shop on the United States site, the prices have a tendency to be a little different. And sometimes you can get a better deal shopping from the UK site. So I'll just Google an exchange rate calculator and I'll see which site I can get it for cheapest at. And a lot of the time it's the UK site. So I would suggest doing that as well. The other products that I've tried, and I've tried a lot from Lush that I really like, are their jelly soaps. They come in a really weird form. They're like jelly. Like you could just like plop it on your hand and it would wiggle like Jello. But they're really nice because if you just take a glop off and stick it in like a shower puff and, go like this with the puff, you get tons of suds, and which I know suds mean that it's not 100% natural, but I like suds. You get tons of suds, and the purple one, I don't remember what it's called, but it smells like jasmine. It makes you smell so good for so long after you take a shower. I love it. And then their bath bombs are really nice, but I don't have a really deep, like jacuzzi kind of tub to take a nice luxurious bath in, so I don't spend money on those anymore. I've tried a lot of their products, and the facial cleansers are what I've found that I can't live without. So I really suggest trying Lush. If you live near a Lush, the one nice thing about it is you can actually go into their store and say, I want to try your herbalism cleanser, but I only want to buy $2 worth. And they'll just slice you off a little piece, and you can take it home and you can try it, and spend, you could do that with a bunch of their products if you go to the store and only spend, $15 and have a bunch of different products you can sample for a month or so. So I would really suggest that. But if you can't get to a store, you can order online, and whenever they ship you a package, they also include a couple free samples of their products. So I like Lush, and I really think you should try their facial cleansers. So that's about it. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. My email address is on my blog. It's poppyjones.blogspot.com, and there's also free samples there. So, yep, that's it for now. I'll talk to you later. Ciao.